I knew she wasn't single. I just didn't think it mattered. That's what I told myself. Her boyfriend lived in another city. That's what she said. Long distance, complicated, distant. I should have stopped there, but I didn't. I met her at a mutual friend's birthday. Loud music, dim lights. She wasn't trying too hard to stand out. She didn't need to. She laughed easily, but not loudly. There was something tired about her smile, like she was performing happiness instead of feeling it. We ended up on the balcony. Not planned, just drifted there. She asked what I did. I asked about her job, normal conversation. But it didn't feel normal. It felt like she was listening too closely. At some point, she mentioned him. My boyfriend hates parties like this. She said it casually, like it was background information, not a boundary. I nodded. That should have been the end of it. But later that night, she asked for my Instagram. I hesitated. Then I gave it to her. I told myself it was harmless. She messaged first, not immediately, the next afternoon. Made it home alive? Simple, innocent. I replied. That's how it started. Small conversations, work stress, music recommendations, random late-night thoughts. She talked about feeling alone, not single, just alone. There's a difference, she said once. I didn't argue. Her boyfriend was always busy, always tired, always unavailable. She never insulted him. That's what made it worse. She defended him, made excuses for him, but she kept talking to me. The first time she called instead of texting, it was past midnight. I stared at my phone for a second before answering. Her voice was softer than usual. She said she couldn't sleep. We talked for 2 hours, about nothing, about everything, about how relationships change over time, about how people grow in different directions. She said she missed feeling wanted. I paused. Then I said, "You are." I shouldn't have said that, but I meant it. After that, things shifted. She started sending photos, nothing explicit, just pieces of her day, her coffee cup, her messy desk, the corner of her bed. It felt intimate, not because of what she showed, but because of who she chose to show it to. Me. I started looking forward to her messages more than I'd like to admit. When she didn't reply for hours, I checked her last seen. That's when I knew I was in it. Not physically, mentally. I asked her once why she was still with him. She didn't answer immediately. Then she said, "Because leaving is harder than staying." That line stayed with me. I didn't try to convince her to leave, but I also didn't tell her to fix it. I stayed right in the middle, comforting her, laughing with her, listening, filling the silence he left behind. And if I'm being honest, it wasn't about her. It was about how she made me feel, chosen, important, irreplaceable. That's the part I don't say out loud. The first time we met alone, it was for coffee. Public place, safe. She looked nervous, not guilty, just nervous. We talked like we always did, easy, familiar. But when she reached across the table and touched my hand while laughing, everything slowed down. It wasn't dramatic. It was small, but it wasn't accidental. And neither was the way I didn't pull my hand away. I told myself I wasn't doing anything wrong. We hadn't kissed. We hadn't crossed obvious lines. But emotional lines are quieter, and sometimes worse. One night she stopped replying. Hours passed, then a day, then 2. When she finally called, her voice was different. He saw our messages. My chest tightened. She said he didn't yell. He didn't break anything. He just looked disappointed. That hit harder. She told me they were going to try and fix things. She needed space from me. We never met again. Maybe nothing physical happened. Maybe no one would call it cheating. But I know what it was. I stepped into a space that wasn't mine, because it felt good to be wanted. I knew she wasn't single, I just didn't think it mattered. I was wrong. Every choice leaves a mark.